Namaste. Hello. It is Tuesday, the end of September, working in there towards a full moon. You know, October is going to be a month of two full moons, bookends, October 1st and October 30th, 31st. So that's called a blue moon on the end of the month. But we're moving into October. It doesn't feel like it weather-wise here in the desert. I wonder where the Iowa people are and the Denver people to find those kids. Um, it's such an interesting time. I spent the weekend in what's known as the Bhakti Dharma, which is this magical temple up on the plateau overlooking Joshua Tree, and filming. I thought of you, David, because I was filming a beginning gentle class for people who have shied away from yoga for their lives, and for the Shakti Fest, which will be in November. The reunion will be online in virtual in November. I think it's like $20. You must join. There'll be some wonderful yoga teachers. There'll be great music, and it'll be an easy, you can be like foolish in your own home, right? Because it will be virtual. And the Bhakti reunion last month was just so soul feeding, and this will be the same. So I really encourage you to. You can get your tickets. You can follow the link on the website. So that would be great. But I love you all, and I really appreciate so much your feedback and your participation and your dedication. And we'll just continue making this journey work. I'll let you know more news about October as it goes. So namaste. Let's reach up to the gods and get our electrical connection happening, pretending we're like little acupuncture needles. You know, the acupuncture needle doesn't go in and dig around. It sets up an antenna and draws that energy down into that point where it spreads through your body. So kind of fake it like this with our hands and pretend we're an acupuncture needle. Let's go ahead and breathe, rock your pelvis, pop your heart forward, loosen up your lower back. I don't know what you did. If you missed last week, rock around like you were in the Panga boat, David. Will's already got his acupuncture. His hair looks like it's on fire. It's like this. And then easy, let's clap the hands, rub them, get them warm, set up a electrical connection with yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. And on the exhale, take your warm little palms, cup them a couple inches away from your eyes, straighten your spine, relax the shoulders. You feel the warmth. I can often smell the burning, the fire when I get my hands really warm. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath and breathe your breath and follow your breath to your yoga. Invite yourself to settle into the vessel, settle into the earth. Open up and take this pathway of our yoga. Yoking, joining body, mind, and spirit. Remember to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. We take ourselves for where we are and who we are and what we are in this moment. We embrace that gift of the incarnation. Let's breathe in and go up into Happy Buddha. We also have another one of our tribe checking out in hospice right now. I'm not sure that you may know BB Ingle, but BB put on all the parties, the Halloween, the New Year's parties, was a great and shining light and super generous, and he wasn't able to beat that stupid cancer. So with a little prayer as we open up, we move out through our ether body, Giving those passages of energies, those souls that leave the vessel, our love and encouragement for easy transition. Those suffering in the fire, there's always something going on. Gather the sweetness into your heart. Know that you're a beacon of love and light and hope and faithfulness. We embrace those qualities. Let's breathe out and lift up overhead, look up. Humbly slide down the heart line, gathering, aligning with the divine, pausing at the breastplate, breathe in, breathe out. And then slide your hands to the knees and let's spin around the pelvic bowl, really thrusting the chest forward and sitting behind the tailbone. And then reverse the direction. Good. Pressing down on the knees so you really get that sense of the movement. And then easy, let's come into the center, roll the shoulders, stretch the arms out, up and overhead, twine the thumbs, inhale, lift up, just one time, exhale, tongue out, and then inhale, lift up a little more, and exhale, cantilever out over the edge of your mat, ears between the upper arms. If you need to hold on to the shoulders like this, if you find that you get a better stretch with the fingers on the shoulders, press your chest forward, that's good, and lift the chin a little bit off your notch. Good, be easy. And then easy, inhale, lift up, look up, and exhale, just round back behind your tailbone. Reach out over your fingertips, engage your kneecaps. Really hook your thumbs up, David. Might give you a little bit better contact when you spin side to side. And then roll the pelvis, anchor the sit bones, unfold the lower back, the lower lumbar, glide through the mid back, and let the right hand go off the side, the knee, and just pulse off. Lift your chin a little bit, Andrew. That's good. Well, bring that right arm a little further forward so you can. There, yeah. Good. Breathing and inhale, lift up. Happy cactus, dingle dangles engaged. Jazz hands, spin, spin, spin. Let your head go with you. Really create that torque, that idea of the ringing of at your waist. WRINGING. And easy. Come back to the right side and dive down. Elbows up. Torque the body again. Get the heart over the thigh. Sit forward in your sit bones. Drop your head. Let your stomach go in the abdominal cavity. Give yourself permission, in a sense, to surrender to the relaxing of the muscles. Left leg is engaged. Breathing. Are you breathing? Hope so. And then easy, Mitchy, march the fingers around, go beyond the left side, take the arm, lift the chest, look over your left shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Put some energy in that right leg. Let that right leg fall to the earth and anchor you there so that you look over the shoulder like you were looking at the back of your car. Or just say hello to your guides and your gods and your ghosts. The GGG. And then easy, Mitchy march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. And reach out, up and overhead. Inhale. Humbly exhale. Slide down the heart line, dedicating this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure. Pass in the spirit in this most sacred of temples. Straight spine, soft shoulders. Just pause a moment. Begin to acknowledge the circulation, the shift in the energy in your body. Slide your hands on down and change the feet. People sit with the ankles crossed, sometimes that gets a little tight on the leg. You can sit with the foot in that little notch between your calf and your thigh. You can sit up in half lotus. You could sit in full lotus. I like to sit easy where I have space, where I kind of create this triangle of my body that's my seat with the earth. 3 breaths. Arms out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, look up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breathe in, lift up. Twine the thumbs. And, exhale. Slide down your heart line. Grab your knees. Sorry. I get carried away. I jump ahead. Spin the torso around. Sorry, Andrew. Hold your knees and we're going to spin. David, what happened? Are you all right? Okay. That was an odd position. Scoot around. Get that belly working around. Reach with the chest. Press down on the inside of your knees, Will. Stronger with the right arm. Aha. And then come into the center. Easy. Now, inhale. Lift the arms up overhead. Opposite thumb, weird thumb. Drop your head back. Breathe. Tongue out. Once more. We'll do 2 here. Exhale. Tongue in, head up. Lift up a little more. And then exhale, dive out over the edge of the Grand Canyon. Good. Lift your chin off your chest. Lift the arms so the ears are inside the upper arms. Press your chest forward a little more. That's good. Good. Try not to collapse in there, Andrew. Where's Danny? Breathing. Lots of space in the ribs. Inhale, look up, lift up, reach through the fingertips, all the extremities, and sit behind the tailbone. Look over the fingertips. You can spin a little side to side, scoop out the belly, anchor yourself with your legs. And then roll the hips. Inhale, lift up, look up. Left arm floats by the knee, lift up and out, pulse on the diagonal. Good. So that left arm is kind of off the knee. You get a good opening in your right rib cage and your right waist. One side feels differently than the other. One more. And easy. Inhale up into happy cactus. Spin, spin, spin. Hi. Does your head go with you? And then easy. Back to the left. Dive on down. Roll the pelvis forward slightly. Anchor with your right leg, the outer right leg, and bow down to your left knee. Good. Softly surrender. Let the elbows get big. The body relax. Trusting the design of the ligaments and the tendons to keep yourself supported and safe. And yet you relax into a little bit further of the stretch. That's good. Stretch your arms out just a little, Melissa. That's good. There you go. Nice, Brenda. Just release, relax. And easy. Let's Mitchie march around. Chip, chip, chip. Lift up, left arm. Eyes open over the shoulders. Wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. Don't forget the bushy tail. Breathing. Eyeballs slide. Full range of motion. Looking over your right shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. And Mitchie march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Reach the arms out overhead. Humbly slide down the heart line, softening your eyelids and dedicating this breath to your mind and to your sweet, most radiant, kind, and compassionate, that curious aspect to yourself, the creativity, the digestion process, the being present. And you dedicate the breath to the alignment with the divine, rooted in the earth, smooth in the brow, tingling in the crown of your head, creating a dialogue or a conversation with your guides and your gods, with your body. That alchemy work in the body, that magic alchemy, the abundance of oxygen, the movement of the prana, the circulation of the organs, the intention with your mind, the result as the body begins to become more supple, more flexible. We become more grateful. Slide your hands on down, easy. Let's just do a little taco breath since the October crispness has not descended upon us here in the desert. It's going to be warm and dry, so be careful. But let's just breathe a little bit into the cooling breath. Remember that you make your tongue like a taco, which I can't do. So I make my little mouth like I'm sipping in on a straw. Sitting up nice and straight, shoulders over the hips. Exhale. Now suck in through the taco tongue or through the straw. Breathe out through the nose. Suck in through the taco or through the straw. That cooling breath, exhale through the nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in the cooling breath, cooling the insides of the body. Breathe out through the nose. Curl the tongue like the taco or breathe in through the straw. Breathe out through the nose. 3 more breaths. Stay patient. Breathe in through the taco. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the taco, through the straw. Breathe out through the nose. Last breath. Really purse your lips. Make it like a straw. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe easy. Arms out, up and overhead. Exhale through the nose. Slide down the heart line. Just feeling that little sense of buoyancy or dizziness, extra oxygen in the body. Slide the hands down. Let the hands help your knees come together. And then stretch out the legs. Rub the knees. Work through the outer and the inner arterial flow. Get that circulation going like mad, particularly where you might have crimped. Go into the low belly. Softly in the kidneys. Side body. Lymphatics, upper body, upper chest. And easy. Shake out your hands. Did you get your kidneys? Oh, good. Arms up and overhead. Slide down the heart line. Pull the buns back behind you. Find yourself in an L position. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, just bow down. It's Tuesday, so who knows what happened over the weekend. Wiggle your toes, make some circulation so there's no tingling. Really squeeze and release. Forward bend, folded, position of the witness. The body tries to exhale and relax through the back of the hamstrings, the back of the knees, the back of the calves. One more breath. Stack the vertebrae. Start at your tailbone. Drag your arms along the outer body, the energetic body. Lift up, straighten the legs, David, if you can, right here. And then bow down, bend your knees. And inhale. Start at your sit bone. Stack the vertebra. Lift up, bow down. You can bend the knees when you come forward. Gives you a little more opportunity to create some space. Accentuate the circulation once more. Good. Let your head go with you a little bit, Will. So you lift up, press your chest to the sky, and then bow down. So smell the roses, blow out the candles. Once more. Smell the roses, blow out the candles. Smell the roses, hold it up. Hands by the side, jump up into picnic table. Oh, this feels good. I'm stiff. Open and close your mouth. Shake out your moneymaker. Roll the shoulders, right leg to the sky. Move the foot around on the ankle. Other leg left up and roll. And down and easy. Hold yourself strong. Inhale, lift your head up. Drop your buns down. Grab your pillow. What happened to the boats? Here you go. You asked for it. Let's go. Tell me if my hair falls down. Hold on. Put something behind your back. Drop your shoulders. Lift your chest a little, Will. Rock back slightly. Lift your chest. Point the toes onto the earth. Give yourself the dainty kick. Oh, so many socks today. What do you guys have your air conditioning on 65? Breathing. It's Boys in Socks Day. Breathing. Now both feet up, eye level. Look at the toes. Put the ribs right against the thighs. Drop your shoulders. Squeeze your wings, Will. Lift your chest more. Toes more strongly to the heavens. Flex the feet. Toes to the nose. That's it. Yes. Now, Mula Bandha. Tuck your knees in there, right against your tummy. Hold the thighs. Stretch the legs. Open the feet. Look at your toes. Hold the thighs. Straighten the legs. Lift the chest. Straighten the legs. Pump it up. Pump it up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. A little closer to your belly. A little higher. Arms by the side. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Up. Out. It makes for a hot flash right off the bat, yes? Makes for the warmth through the body. Breathing. All right, Lee and Linda, here you go. Walk your hands back on in. Drag the knees in. Tuck something behind your bottom. Bring the thighs. Toes are up. Chest is up. Stomach is in. Looking at the toes. Check out your pedicure. Toes a little higher. Shoulders down. Squeeze the wings. Thighs right to the stomach. Right to the cookies. Tuck them in there. Now easy. See if you can grab the outside of the foot and go right into happy baby. Just for a little variety of life. That's a good idea. Open your knees a little wider, David. Lift your chest. Go, Will, go, Will, go, go, go. Lift the chest. Yes, yes. I'm yelling. Good. Go, go, go. Good. Happy baby. You girls, let's see how it goes. Honey, I'm home. Stretch legs. Lift the chest. Starfish. Grab the feet again. Oh, brother, bring the legs back together. Arms overhead. Bend the knees, David. It's okay. Bring your thighs right next to your knees. Arms by your side. Arms up. That's good, Will. Come down with the arms and up. Good, Andrew. Again, go. One more. And up, touch, out, and fold. That's good. Separate the feet if you need to. Give yourself a little walk, just a little bit like a Y, not like a giant opened, just easy. Rock a little bit and release the hamstrings. And easy. Walk the hands back in, bring the knees in, and open the feet out. Lift your chest and drop the knees side to side. Windshield wipers. Windshield wipers. Keep the feet nice and wide so the knees really get down there and you get that cruise. Good job. Are you breathing, Andrew, when you go? He's gone wild today. He must have had like 4 cups of coffee. Should the knees touch? Get the knees down. Okay, we're going to go to the right. Right side. Thrust the left hip up. And then let's spin around. Boom, spin around. Turn the hand on the ground away from your body. Stretch out your left leg. And look over your right shoulder. Oh, feels delicious. I don't know if you can see this funny thing behind me. It's such an interesting story. Twist and wring your waist. Eyes are wide always. Give yourself full scope. And then easy. Left arm comes up. Bring the legs back in. Windshield wiper. And windshield to the left. Pulse that right thigh up. And then go. Boom. Spin. Right leg goes back. Oh. Turn your lower hand away from your body and press the earth away. So you get that full feeling of right fingers to right toes. The hand is solid and supported on the earth, and you're twisting. If you increase your breath, you'll feel that massage action that happens. So the organs get stronger, more circulation, stronger in their flushing and digestion. Circulation. Circulate the prana, circulate the breath, circulate the energy. And then easy, arms up, roll back easy, flop the knees side to side, come back into a forward bend. Legs are straight out in front of you, your buns are on your pillow. Your arms are going to come up and overhead. And you're going to exhale and just stretch forward into that position of the forward bend, the position of the witness. Just hold on wherever you can. Surrender your chest towards your thighs. Let your elbows reach towards the ground. Good job. Go a little further, Melissa. There you go. Good. Lift your chin just a little bit, Brenda. Let your chest come forward and your triceps pull back. Good. Breathe. Good job. Walk your hands on in. Bring your knees on in. And let's roll over into child's pose. Good. So open up your knees. Let your big toes touch. And if you have something to put under your head, you can put your brick under your head if you want, or you can make little fists. Otherwise, you walk and lay on out, relax your forehead towards the earth. Just let your body be curious. Breathe in and breathe out. Feed your brain. Go ahead and dig your fingertips into the ground. Lift up your wrists, your elbows, and your upper arms, and shimmy your chest and your neck and your shoulders. Plant the hands and bring yourself into all fours. Find yourself in a nice position. If you need to put a cushion under your knees, go right ahead. Otherwise, let's cat and cow or saggy horse. Just articulate the spine, really feeling that exhale with the belly button and the tailbone going towards the earth, and then flip the tail up to the sky. Slide your heart forward. It feels really good to open up your belly. So let your hands be strong and separate in the wing bones, and then go ahead and slide the chest forward, look up at the sky, press down on the earth. Once more each way. Come back into the center and wag your tail. Your head wag. Ooh. And come back easy into the center. Let's go ahead and take that left leg and stretch it out behind you. In the same action, you look at the placement of your hands and fingers. The foot can be on the ground. Toes are on the ground first, Andrew, and stretch the heel away from your bottom. Press on the heel of your hands. In the meantime, you're able to look at the design of your fingertips, your forefinger, your thumb, the creases of your elbows, that midline of the upper body. Breathe in, breathe out. And now lift that left leg up. Keep the toes towards the ground. Keep it straight off the crown of your head. Good. Breathe in. Are you breathing, David? Breathe, baby. And now pull that left leg off your body, right, so you can look down and see it. Put the little toes on the ground. Wasn't a very good direction, sorry. It was a kind of a lousy cue. And now easy. Slide your right hand in just a little bit towards your heart. Let your left hand open up to the sky. Again, twisting that body, pressing on that left foot. Good. Roll a little more. Stretch your neck. Look up, your eyes. Get your arm up there. More. 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 What a funny word. And then down you come. And then find yourself rebalanced again. 3 times. Lift the left leg up. 1, 2. It's your leg. 3. Lift it up. Swing it to the back now. And if you want to curl your right toes, you lift your right arm. Your left leg is already up. Breathe in. Straighten that leg. Push through the heel, Will. Straighten your knee. A little higher. That's it. Exactly. Excellent. Breathe. Push the earth away. Arm is in line with the crown of the head. 1 more. And lower down. Cat and cow. It's so exciting how warm everything gets. It's very exciting. Good. Articulate that back. Keep those lower lumbar, that lower part of your back, flexible, supple. And then back into all fours. Activate the midline of the arms. Look at the forefinger and the thumb. Go ahead and stretch that right leg back. Curl the toes under on the earth and push the heel of the hands so that the heel, the right heel, reaches away from your bottom. You should feel it in your calf and your Achilles. Say yes. 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 Ah. Especially if you're a toe walker. Tip, 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 tip. And then easy, lift that right leg up. Strong arms, strong shoulders, strong across the chest. Bring the right leg out to the side of the body like it was a quarter of the way. A little further forward, David. More. More. That's it. More. There you go. Breathe now. But let the foot be on the ground and let the little toe part of the foot press on the earth. Put that leg down on the ground. Put it on the ground like this and push. That's good. And then bring this left hand in front and open up the right arm. That's good. Keep that foot on the ground. That's part of your anchor. Turn your palm around, Will. Stack your shoulders. Roll the rib cage. Pinch the wings. Good job. Don't forget your fingers, Andrew. Good job. Are you breathing? And easy. Lower the hand down. Get yourself organized so you're supported. Roll the shoulders 3 times. Lift that right leg up. Pa. Little higher, honeys. Pa. Once more. Pa. Lift it up. Spin it around. Oops. To the back. And easy. Lift up your left arm. Reaching the fingertips through the crown of the head, out the back heel. Strong hand on the earth. And exhale, lower down. Good job, cat cow. And then wag your tail. Shake your head out. Anchor the elbows into your body. Let the chest drop to your thumbs. Let your chin drop to the mat. Elbows stay in. Keep your buns high. Decompress your gut. And then slide your legs on back behind you. Flatten the feet. And slide your hands forward into proud sphinx. So your elbows end up just underneath your arms, shoulders, I mean. Your hands are involved. Your chest is lifted. Your shoulders are back and down. You reach out through your toes. See if you can get a little toe onto the ground. See if you can get the top of the feet onto the ground. Good job. Nice. And then look over your shoulders. See if you can see your heels. Look over your shoulders. See if you can see your heels. Full range of motion of the eyes. Moving the neck. Back into the center. Look up at the sky. Press on your elbows. Now straighten your elbows 3 inches off the ground. Just give yourself a little extra. And then roll on down, bosoms down. Squeeze the legs together. Stretch the arms back behind you. Try flying. Good. Stretch the arms behind you. If you want, you can twine the thumbs and the fingers. Otherwise, just let the arms be by your side. Let your chest be up. Your chin kind of tucked in. Squeeze the inner legs together. Use the dingle dangles. Reach towards the sky. 2 more. 1 more. That's a breath. And then easy. Bring the hands underneath the forehead. Open the legs off, the heels off. Turn the head and relax. Take a nice deep breath. Relax your body into the earth. Notice how automatically and naturally the breath moves into the back of the lungs and expand the back ribs as you draw that oxygen into the body. And then change your hands. And turn your head the other direction. Breathe in and breathe out. Just feel yourself parallel to the Earth's gravity field. Feel the support and the solidness of the Earth, and yet it's also cushiony. Feel how the spaciousness occurs in the body. And then bring the head back into the middle. Bring the legs together. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Elbows are in and up like chicken wings. And you're going to inhale to all fours. Good job. Inhale up, hinge up into all fours. Don't fall asleep now. We're still on a roll. Back up into tabletop. Good breathing. How are you girls doing? Oh, you're so obedient. That's good. It's all for the goddess, moving into the full moon. Bring the arms together. You're going to curl the toes underneath and sit back on your heels as best you can. Just open up your toes. We're just going to hinge softly, attentively to your support system. So pull the inner elbow creases together, drop your shoulders, look at your fingertips, your thumb and forefinger in particular, lift your bottom up, lift your heels up, and then pedal the legs. Pedal, 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 dropping the heels again. Now left leg goes up to the sky, just open it up, fire hydrant as it were. And then bring the leg back and look between your thumbs. Set your intention. You'd like to draw the left knee to your chest and step forward into runner's lunge. That means you drag this left leg forward, David. Go ahead, Andrew, drag it forward more so that it's safe. That's it. You can drop the back leg, but the safety of this front knee is imperative. Well, bring your foot forward about 3 inches. Good. Make sure the knee is over the top of the foot. Now come up into runner's lunge. Use your spider fingers, use your bricks. Breathe in, breathe out. Now scoochie the back foot away from you a little bit. Lower that back knee down. And go ahead and hold on to your front thigh. Lift up, look up. Press on the thigh. Just experimenting with your balance, with your attention, and the ballast. You know, we have a lot of ballasts, like in a boat. Hello, Panga. Through your hips. Look up. And then easy, lay on down on top of the thigh. Put your fingers by your toes and just hinge your bottom back towards the back heel and let your front toes come up as if you wanted to kiss them. Stretch that leg. Really walk your hands back a little further. And then stretch that front leg if you can. Breathe, Andrew. Toes to the nose. Oh, Brenda loves this one. How are you doing? Good girl. Stretch that leg a little more, favorite pants. That a girl. I know. Reaching, stretching. Oh, wiggle your buns. You can feel exactly how those muscles connect in. David, you need to come down and get some bricks from me. Buy some cheap exercise bricks from me and have a class in the park with us. And then easy, hinge back into that runner's lunge, look up, curl the back toe, lift up, lift the bottom up, and step back to plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Plank pose, go, go, go. Knees off, buns tight, bosoms over the thumbs, fingers spread, squeeze your bottom, breathe in, breathe out. 5 more breaths. Just breathe. Chest forward a little bit, David. Are your knees off? Knees off. Here we go. 3 more breaths. Hey, don't give up. 1. Chest forward a little more, Will. 2, 3, and easy. Knees down. Softly just hinge back into child's pose. Relax your head. Squeeze and massage those organs as you rest against your thighs. We're going for that well-balanced, healthy action. Inhale up onto all fours. Shake out your tail. Move your shoulders. Curl the toes. Sit back on your heels. Lift your knees up into down dog. Drop the heels. Stretch that right leg up to the sky. Open up the knee so the knee is pointing towards the sky. Press the earth away. Fire hydrant. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay strong. It's okay if your arms are trembling. And then come back and look between your thumbs and drag that right foot all the way to the front of your mat. Easiest thing is drop that back heel and then grab that right foot and drag it forward. There you go. Smile. And easy. Let your hips get heavy towards the earth. Lift up your chest. Press on your fingers. Stay involved. Find your balance. Add a little mula bandha, a little binding or attention to the ballast area, this weightiness part of your body. Hold on to your right thigh. And let the hips get heavy. Feel that opening. Drop the shoulders. Look up. Subtle. Your body speaks to you. Heavy in the hips. Heart reaching up and forward. Neck free. Then lay on your thigh. Drop your hands outside the right foot. And go ahead and hinge your bottom back towards your back heel. Oh, see those front toes? You want to kiss those front toes. And shake your hips a little bit. Breathe. Pull the toes in the direction of your nose. Lift your chin, little Andrew. That's good. Sit back a little further, Will. Or put that foot a little further out in front of you. Oh, breathe, David. Don't hurt your knee. You feel it? Yes? And then easy. Hinge back into the lunge. Lift, curl the back toes. Lift your bottom. Step into plank. Drop into half plank. We're going to stay 30 seconds. Just because it's Tuesday. It's the end of September. It's so much. We might as well make an excuse to go overboard. I'm watching the birds because I'm in that room where the birds are over there on the clock. So you're getting there, but you're not there yet. So organize yourself. Press on your hands. Press on your forearms. Press on your elbows. Put your belly against your backbone. Stretch the heels away from you. Breathe like a maniac. And you have like 8 more seconds. No, 12 more. Go ahead and breathe. We haven't done it in so long. We're down less than a minute. And 3 seconds. 2 hippopotamus. 1 hippopotamus. Easy. Flat on down to the ground. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Sit back up. Cross your ankles. And roll over onto your backs. And then you can rest. Roll onto your backs gracefully. Put the soles of your feet together. Your knees are bent. David, stick your pillow under your head. Will, if you've got your blanket or your pillow, stick it under your head. Andrew, think you're okay with this unless your shoulder. And go ahead and let your arms open up into happy cactus. I want you just to relax. Soles of the feet connected. Arms and chest open, and relax the back of your skull, resting on the earth. Breathe. Feel the flushing, that magnificence of the circulation. Feel how the body is buoyant and stress-free in that sense of no gripping, just relaxed into the support of the earth, the support of the mother, that you're broad across your chest, that your navel point rises and falls towards the lower back to exhale. That core strength, that inhabiting of the vessel, that willingness to not only show up for the class, but to go a little bit further, because we're amazing under challenges. We have an amazing reserve. We want to experiment with accessing that reserve, with increasing the reserve, rather than withdrawing or freezing in fear, or as if you were having to evacuate. It's amazing how you could go. So let your body feel integrated and strong and buoyant, and know that the possibilities are really grand. Go ahead and flip the hands over and find your outer thighs and help press your knees together. And then open the feet out nice and wide to the edge of the mat. Let the knees rest against each other. And stretch your arms up and overhead, nice and long. And again, every little wrinkle in your lungs, every little sticky place that hasn't seen fresh breath, whether it's because of the fires, the low humidity, because we haven't really challenged ourselves to expand our capacity. Breathe into the wrinkles in your lungs. Breathe into and feed yourself. Then the arms come out to a T, and let's softly go through the routine. Both knees are going to drop to the right, and the right foot jumps up on top of the left knee. And you can turn your head and look away from the knees. Let the right foot, the heaviness, stretch and open that left leg. You may be feeling a little more agile, a little more flexible than when you started class, I hope. Exhale the belly button to the backbone to the mat. Realign the hips and the shoulders. Arms stay out. Lift the hips up. Pressing down on that left foot and the back of your skull and your upper shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't hurt yourself, Andrew. Spin the hips to the right and roll both arms and knees off to the left. And then you can add that spiral if you're in the mood. That right hand slides to your eyes to keep the sunlight out. And you look away from the knees. Keep the knees on the ground. Twist through the waist. And then easy, exhale, roll back onto your backs, hips and shoulders realign, arms overhead, keeping that right foot on the left thigh. Exhale and thread the needle. Grab both sides of the left thigh, tuck it in, relax the shoulders. Rock a little bit side to side. Good job. Let that left foot come off the ground, David. Good. And grab around through that little vacancy and grab your thigh. That's it. Breathing. Good job. Straighten the leg if you wish. No, it's okay, David. Hold the other leg. Good. Push through the heel, Andrew. Push through the toes. Good job. Nice positions, everybody. Excellent. And then easy. Bend that left knee, unhook the legs, and bounce the hips. Boom, 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 boom. Stagnation, crystallization, calcification. Adios. Keep the circulation happening. Here we go. Hug yourself. Knees into the chest. Feet back on the ground with the knees bent. Feet are at the outside of the mat. Knees are pressed against each other. Arms go up and overhead. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Feel that length of your spine. Feel the opening of your ribs. Accentuate your exhale. One more breath. And then easy. Keep breathing, but let the arms slide out to a T. Inhale and exhale to your left. Both knees to the left. The left foot jumps up on top of the right knee. You can tuck those knees up towards your waist a little more. For many of you, you may feel it unsticks your lower back or uncrimps the lower back. You may adjust it so it's comfortable and yet you feel the stretch. And turn your head slightly and look away from the knees. Try and get the knees down towards the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. On the exhale, flatten the back against the backbone. Realign the hips and shoulders. Inhale, lift the hips up. Strong on the right foot, strong on the upper shoulders, strong pressing on the back of your skull. Lift those hips, the pelvis high. Now swing the hips to the left. Boom. Drop them down. Roll to the right with the top arm and the knees. Roll all the way to the right. Go all the way down. Bring that arm with you. Both the knees go down to the ground. Clap your hands, David. That's it. Roll all the way. Go, go, go. Good. Get that knee down, Andrew. That's it. And then softly and carefully, you can let that left hand go on your eyes and look away from the knees. This is your body. This is your opportunity for massaging the internal organs, for flexing and wringing out, refreshing. Keep the breath going. One more breath. Exhale, roll back onto your backs. Realign the hips and the shoulders. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, thread the needle. That means that the right hand goes on the outside of the right thigh. The left hand goes through the triangle, David, and grabs the right thigh and tuck it in. Keep the foot off the ground. Tuck those knees in. That's it. And relax the head down. Breathe. You can always feel it. It's a personal experience. One side will be more resistant than the other, or more like a cooked noodle, maybe. You can stretch that right leg if you're in the mood. Tuck your chin in, press on the skull, bend the right foot down, easy. Unhook the legs and bounce the hips. Sacrum to the earth. Boom, boom, ba-boom, boom, boom. Play the drum. Hug both knees into the chest. Lift your head up and put your eye sockets near your kneecaps. And then lay your head down. Drop your feet. Make the fists. Take your brick or take your fist underneath your bum. Slide the biceps underneath. Elbows are underneath the ribs. Bring the feet into the the knees, and stick the feet up to the sky. Open up the soles of your feet. You're in an L position, this position of receptivity, of opening yourself to the cosmic flow, relaxing the arterial valves, allowing the flushing of the body to occur naturally, parallel to the earth, reaching to the heavens. Breathe in, breathe out. Complexion. Feed your brain. Relax and feed the digestion. Feel the arteries of the heart and the arteries, the valves of the heart and the valves of the arteries, releasing to the power of gravity. If the legs tremble, that's fine. We're saying 10 more breaths. You can hold the back of the thighs if you need to, David, and just stick your feet up to the sky. Try and straighten your legs, Andrew. Straighten the knees and put the feet about 6 inches away from your body. This way, David. This way, Andrew. Yeah. But right there. There you go. A little bit. Right there. And breathe. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, and 3. And easy. Bend the knees. Drop the feet. Lift the hips. Release the hands or the brick. Make some little fists. Shake out your hands and wrists. Palms down on the ground. Elbows next to the body. Slide the legs. Hinge up into fish pose. Chest to the sky. Press on your elbows. Open the top of your head to the earth. Release your thyroid. Release your throat. The viscera are exposed. This king of poses. Breathing. Trusting where you are. Anchoring into the earth. Feeling solidly connected. Yearning for the gods through your heart. Solidly connected through the crown. Breathe in, breathe out. Now lift the head and go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. And today, just slide the legs on out away from you. Open the arms out easy. Lift your head and chest and legs a couple of inches. Squeeze everything and then relax. Take about 3 minutes to relax into Shavasana, or you can stay here on your own. Try not to squirm around. Hands can be on the torso or hands by your side with the palms up. Let your body relax. Let your eyes get heavy into the sockets. Let yourself be easy. Let yourself be easy. Large muscles drop from the bones. Face is smooth. Skin is breathable, impermeable, seamless. Surrounded by the sweet honey, relieving the tension, feeling spacious and gracious. lively and relaxed. There's always that experience of the paradox. In breath and out breath, soft. Hollow from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. It's that little sense of curiosity. So the gaze is inwards and you meander through the interior landscape. You surrender to the earth, the support of the Gaia, the mother. Try not to be distracted by the lists, the problems, and the anxieties. Just experience stillness. Only noticing that stillness is smooth action. The outer body may be easy, surrounded by the honey, and the interior body relaxed but active, the heartbeat always, the blood flow through the body, the breath, be easy, plump lips, smooth face, relax. So easy to come back to inhabit the body, or otherwise you're more than welcome to stay in Shavasana, corpse pose, starfish pose, childlike pose, relaxed, trusting, healthy, happy, holy. Breathe into your belly, let it rise and fall. Breathe a little stronger into your fingers and your toes. Let the breath be buoyant. Let your thumbs slide across your fingertips. Stay easy and soft. Notice that the nervous system kind of wakes up. If you're coming back into the vessel, exhale the hands to your heart, gathering the sweetness, breathing yourself, gathering the love and the light and the abundance. We find ourselves gracious and spacious. Go ahead and twine the fingers, just gently lacing the fingers, stretching the arms up and overhead, pressing the palms away from the crown of your head. And then step your straight legs together, point your toes, push your heels, wiggle, flutter your eyelashes, and move your mouth, and back into the vessel. Exhale, wow. And then easy, Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug, and roll off to the left side as we move into that full moon, into that staying connected to the goddess, to the kindness, to the sweetness, to the power of the divine feminine. Encouraging the mother aspect in everyone. We can find a kinder and gentler way. Pressing yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Sit softly. Eyelids are heavy and the gaze acknowledges that seatedness, the rootedness, the earth-boundedness of self, and that extended and glorious spine with the energy raising up. The arms reach out up and overhead, pointing and yielding to the heavens. Baby finger and thumbs together and go ahead and make that bursting outwards of the lotus petals. So your cup, your chalice runneth over, I think is the way we say. But again, after having the feet and the soles open to the heavens, now those sweet palms are receiving that energy as you slide down the heart line. Exhaling the fingertips together gently, the palms cupped around a precious flower blossom. And in this universal humility, we find ourselves bowing and greeting, welcoming, acknowledging the sparkling divine light within ourselves and others. We know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of staying the course, being strong to righteousness. Let's try to remain focused and welcoming. Thank you so much for being part of this urban yoga journey into the Zoom world and in the virtual world and in the real world and the physical world as we maintain our vessels with integrity and focus and loving care. Thank you so much for being part of this. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Thank you so much. So much work to be done. Thank you for finding your way to this reintegration and strengthening of purpose. So I appreciate you so much.